I definitely 100% got this. I did. Peace.
Alright, what's going on, my bears? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you all enjoyed that finale video that I posted yesterday. It was the end of the 12-week cut, and honestly, I can't believe it. 12 weeks went by so quickly. I mean, of course, during the 12 weeks, it was pretty rough, and every single day I was just wondering how much longer can I really take this and how far can I go, but I made it, and I'm really proud of myself for that. Honestly, I gotta give myself a pat on the back for actually sticking to the 12-week cut. Like I said in yesterday's video, I am definitely going to keep trying to sort of document my training, and I need to sort of start a maintenance phase, maintenance/cutting phase. So I'm not going to be dieting as aggressively as I was before. I'm going to just loosely, sort of intuitively eat. Intuitive eating is something that some of us more seasoned athletes and seasoned trainees can kind of do. I kind of have a ballpark estimate of what I'm eating. I kind of know the different macros that are in the foods that I'm eating, and overall I really am just utilizing a 9-9-20 sort of dieting strategy. I can go into that in more detail if you guys want me to. Leave a comment down below if you guys want me to sort of touch on what I mean by the 9-9-20. But anyway, today I am going to be training some upper body. I am meeting up with Cedric, and I'm going to be coaching him for his compound lifts today. And simultaneously I'll be doing my own training, so that'll be really good. Whew. Okay, either way, I am going to be going grocery shopping today. Maybe if I'm not lazy, I'll go. But honestly, I'm really feeling like taking a nap. Not gonna lie to you guys. Yeah, last night was pretty rough since I woke up in the middle of the night and couldn't sleep until the sun came up. So I am still really jet lagged. I didn't think jet lag would affect me that much, but I guess it affected me more than I thought. Either way, in a few hours here, I will be eating a pre-workout meal just to have some energy while I train. And we'll get things started, really. Yeah, we'll kick things off in the next clip for you guys. So let's get a nice pre-workout meal in. Alright, so I got my pre-workout meal sorted out. Just a little bit of rice, basically like 30 grams of rice, and about 200 grams of bulgogi. So very simple pre-workout meal. And of course, I'm also going to take my favorite pre-workout, Ghost pre-workout, the Legend in sour green apple. It's a Warhead flavor. This is so super good. I definitely want to make a supplement review about this as well. But yeah, in any case, this is great stuff. I'm gonna be using my insulated blender bottle today. Look at that, 24 hours cold, 26 ounces. Yeah, I actually really like this thing. Only problem is you can't really see the water level. So when you want an exact amount of water, it's kind of hard to measure it since you can't really see. You kind of gotta like look into the cup and then check here and just eyeball it, but whatever. But anyway, gonna just finish this up real quick and then head on out of the door. All right, what's going on? I'm recording this the morning after, but I wanted to sort of go over the exercise that I did yesterday, the upper body training I did yesterday. Yeah, let's just get into it. So the first thing was some bench press. It was actually a 2x2 at 275. This went a lot worse than I expected, to be honest. I wasn't expecting that my strength level would have gone down that much, that drastically. But again, while I was in Korea, I didn't really hit 275 ever. but my plan right now while I'm in this maintenance phase is to sort of just build back my strength, and so I'm going to very slowly build it back by hitting 2 sets of 2, and then I'll pyramid up the volume as I go, but it moved decently well, at least decently well enough. Next up was actually some incline dumbbell press, and the first set I worked at my first working set was at 80 pounds. This is the second working set at 85, and I hit a final working set at 90 pounds, which moved a lot better than I anticipated. But yeah, here I set the bench to 45-degree angle because that's my preferred angle for the incline bench press. But anyway, here I'm really just trying to hit parallel to the floor with my upper arm, so basically just making sure that my elbow is at a 90-degree angle. Next up, I didn't record this very well, but I did what I could and did some incline ISO chest press with the hammer strength machine. So this is a plate loadable machine where you just grab plates and then put them on the pins to increase the weight, but I actually just stayed at 45 pounds. I did these unilaterally. This is my second set actually, and I'm really just working into that range of failure, 10 to 15 reps. But anyway, that was the last chest exercise, the last pushing exercise I did. And I moved on into pull-ups, and with the pull-ups, I decided to do 5 sets of 6. I definitely could have cranked out more reps, but I kind of just felt like keeping it light today. I was feeling a little bit tired. My pre-workout was pretty, my pre-workout pump was pretty gone at that point. I wasn't feeling that energy from it. So my pull-ups have gotten a little bit better, but you know, there's still a lot of room for improvement. Next recording here is the hammer strength low row machine, another plate loadable machine. And with this, really I'm concentrating on my lat. A lot of people tend to just think about the arm moving the handles, but I actually like to think about my back and not so much my arm. So I'm really trying to crunch my back together on every single pull, and of course getting my elbow a little bit past my back to really get that nice shoulder extension for the lats. But this is a really great exercise for building up the lats in my opinion. Actually one of my favorite exercises overall. After that I did some T-bar row, some chest supported T-bar row. Now this T-bar row, it's a little bit different than the one that they used to have here at Lifetime. And I really just don't like it. I'm a little bit too tall for this machine actually, so that's why one of my legs is on the ground as opposed to both of my feet being planted on the pad in the back or the foot plate. But still felt pretty good. And I rounded out the workout with some abs. So this is the first time I'm training weighted leg lifts. I'm actually surprised I even was able to get this up, because honestly it was pretty difficult to hit 5 sets of 10, but managed to get the full 5 sets of 10. This is actually set number 4, I believe. And with this, you really just want to just concentrate on squeezing your abs as hard as possible, concentrating on those lower abs. This is a great way to build up the abs overall, or at least the lower abs, just doing leg lifts in general. If you can't do leg lifts, then I always recommend that you start with a progression. So using this sort of supported leg lift instead of a hanging leg lift is actually the best way to go. And you can start out with just leg lifting with your knees bent. And so once you get comfortable with that, then you can make sure that your feet are straight out or your legs are as straight as possible and start leg lifting that way. And then once you get advanced enough, you can go for the hanging leg lift. So you just go up to the pull-up bar and do your leg lifts in that way. Just be sure, don't swing it too much when you do eventually go for hanging leg lifts, or because it can really just cut the amount of work that your abs are going to do overall. But with this, it actually felt pretty good, surprisingly. So that's about it for the upper body training of the day. Actually, today will be a lower body day, so I will be training legs in a few hours here. But yeah, I don't really know where this channel is gonna go moving forward. I don't know if I'm gonna continue to log my training every single day like I've been doing. I feel like that's maybe not as interesting and maybe not what you guys might want out of my channel. Certainly not what I want out of my channel, at least. I kind of want to discuss more fitness topics on my channel. So please, if you have any kind of question, whatever it be related to, like nutrition or effective training methods or workout splits, or even just very, very basic things like how to even get into lifting in the first place, leave some suggestions in the comments down below and I will make those videos for you. So with that said, that is the end of the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Before you leave, before you click off, make sure you click that like button and subscribe. Maybe hit the bell button. I don't really know how important it is to hit the bell button. There's a lot of difference of opinions on that in the YouTube space, but click that bell button anyway. That's it from me today. I will talk to you guys in the next video.